we had a very collaborative approach to developing this platform. So as the technology people, we wanted to absolutely be respectful of the folks who are on the ground doing this work, who are the experts in the field. And there's no way we can build a thing without really respecting the experts in the industry. So the first step, of course, would be to partner with folks in the industry, on the ground doing the work. We really want to understand what's the workflow of someone who's an investigator. Like, what does your day-to-day look like? If something's on your radar, how do you get from beginning to end? And is there somewhere we can interject in order to make that a little bit easier? What are your information sharing needs? Is there ever a time where you wish you knew what another organization was up to? If you do, how do you go about that right now? Do you just call up your friend who you happen to know who works there? Or how do you go about this? Is it just at a conference? What do you do? How can we help? We wanted to really understand the data, right? So the data as it stands lives in these PDFs. We wanted to become experts enough that we could speak the language and really try to break down that barrier between us and the experts in the field, and be able to work smartly with the data and not very naive. We systematize the data aggregation. So can we map all of this data to a standardized schema? And we wanted to test those hypotheses. So after we've tried to map this data, get it back in front of the experts to say, does this make sense to you? Did we do this right? Great. You have feedback. Tell us what we could have done better. What is it that we're not understanding about this so that we can improve and make it useful to you? And then my team, which is myself and a host of other folks from a bunch of different disciplines within the company, we designed the platform that we're calling STAT, The platform makes this indicator or these behavioral informations more searchable and in real time. So we're extracting this information from PDFs and putting it in a way that people can filter it, they can look through it, they can search it, and they can be able to update and collaborate with one another in a much more real-time fashion.